Hello there, welcome to my YouTube channel. How are you doing? Okay, so a couple of years ago, we had this event in what would be possibly a 4 or 5-star hotel. And then one of my colleagues decided he wanted to have a bottle of Coke. And so he ordered for his bottle of Coke and he had his Coke. And when he was done, he asked for the bill. And by the time they gave him the bill, a couple of people had to contribute towards paying for that bottle of Coke. And it was just a bottle of Coke, of course, in ice and served in a glass and all of that. And that's the same bottle of Coke you probably get at, a neighborhood store or somewhere, a supermarket at, way, maybe 1/10 of the price that it was at that place. So what is the difference? What is the difference? So today I'm going to be talking to you about the value-price equation. The value-price equation. And this is something you want to listen to because as a career person, it doesn't just apply to products, it also applies to people. All right, so first of all, let's clarify the value-price relationship. So you've all heard the saying that you get what you pay for. But in some instances, you actually get more, like in the story I just shared. So you get, for instance, you just go to a supermarket and you can get a bottle of a drink, at just a very small amount of money. But you go into a totally different environment and the price doubles. Why does this happen? The value in the second place is all about the ambience. It's also about the service. It's also about the overall experience that you're giving. So it takes it beyond just the price to the value that you're getting. So now, value in the workplace. How do you now, we're talking about you as a professional, you as a career person. Value doesn't just apply to goods, it also applies to people, and it is crucial in building a career where if you really want to be successful in your career, you must be a person that has value. Successful individuals understand this, and that is why I've heard a saying that people that are successful, when you tell them, for instance, if they want to buy something and you ask them how much is it, or they ask you how much is it, they're going to they look in terms of value and not just the price. But the not so successful are always looking at the price tag. But somebody that is looking at, okay, what is the value? And that is how I want you as a professional to see yourself. Beyond just the price tag, but the value becomes so valuable. It becomes so valuable that replacing you becomes difficult. That when they're looking for who is the best in your field, in your company, in your office, your name would always pop up. And you will be at the top of your organization, and it will be easy for you to build a very successful and phenomenal career. So building value, what are some of the things that you can do to build value? Expertise and skills. So you need to be continuously learning, continuously improving your skills, improving your expertise, increasing your knowledge, finding opportunities to gain experience, because that makes you a person of value. If you're skillful, if you're an expert, if you're a go-to person, automatically you're a person of value. Then you must have initiative. Take the lead on projects. Don't wait to be told what to do. Don't wait to be always be directed. You think outside the box and be able to take initiative and lead whenever you have the opportunity to do that. You also need to be reliable. So you need to be somebody that your team, somebody that your colleagues, your boss, whoever can rely on, consistently showing up and meeting deadlines and all of that. Then you also need to be adaptable. You need to be somebody that's adaptable. The world is called, we live in a world that is changing fast. Every day things are changing, new things are coming up. So you need to be on top of your game. You need to change. You don't stay stuck in one place because this is how I used to do it. This is how I was taught to do it, and so I'm going to stay there. No. Then communication, be an effective communicator. And in being an effective communicator, please learn to listen actively. A lot of times when a lot of people hear the word communication, they're just thinking in terms of me telling someone something or just talking. But a vital part of communication is active listening. Active listening, asking questions, because when you listen actively, you can ask questions, you can learn more. Then problem solving. That's one skill every employer is looking for. Somebody that has the ability to solve problems. Somebody that can do things in unconventional ways, can now think, oh, we can do this. You know, you have creative solutions that can help save money, make money, and save time and all of that. Then be a good team player. Always, as a person of value, don't isolate yourself. Be a person that is, just be a good team player. Play with your team, work together with them, collaborate with other people. And one thing also you need to have if you're going to be a person of value is leadership skills. And I would always say it doesn't matter where you are on the ladder right now in your career, show leadership everywhere you find yourself. Let that potential for leadership be seen in you. Mentor others, be willing to teach others, be willing to take responsibility for things and for assignments and all of that. And of course, demonstrate consistency. Be consistent in all that you do at all times. Now, adding extra value, so by going the extra mile and adding extra value, what you're simply doing is that you're enhancing your chances for growth. So just like I said, what a five-star hotel will do to add value to just a drink that they're serving you, you can also do so much to add value to yourself as a professional. And you can do that with all of the things I've shared with you by just simply going the extra mile and doing what others will not do. How much are you willing to pay? What sacrifices are you willing to make? How much time are you willing to invest in growing yourself and in building yourself? So here are certain things also that you can do that can help you to add and increase value on yourself. Anticipate needs. So don't wait for problems to show up. Think ahead. Always think ahead. What if this happens? What would we do if this is the situation? So play out different scenarios. And so if this happens, what would be the response? And be ready for it so that in case it happens, you're spot on and you're ready to go. Be innovative. So look for ways to improve the processes, the way things are done. So think differently, think outside the box. And then, like I said earlier, mentorship. I believe I shared on mentorship. So you can find mentors to mentor you, and you can also be a mentor. So share your knowledge with other people, help other people to grow. That way people value you. And then, of course, networking. You cannot do it. If you've ever heard the saying that 2 good heads are better than 1. So 2 heads, 3 heads, 4, they're always better. So learn to network, build connections with people in your industry, in your organization. Now, the rewards of value. When you prioritize having value and being a person of value. So the rewards of value, the rewards of having value. So when you prioritize becoming a person of value in your life, it pays off. Because you begin to be seen as somebody that is unique, who brings something unique, and somebody that is indispensable, that adds value to the table. You become an asset, and opportunities will find their way to you. You don't even have to struggle for opportunities because people know that you have value. They will look for you and they will be able to pay. You can name your price at that point because you know the value. Have you ever seen people negotiating and they just name their price and they're willing to get up and walk away because they know I have the value. I know I have what you want. And so, as much as possible, I hope this video has been able to help you. Remember, it's not about the price, but it's about the value that you can provide. Whether you're an entry-level professional, or whether you're ordering a drink somewhere, whether you're a mid-level, whether you're a management level, the truth is that once you consistently add value, you become priceless. You become priceless. And then you become somebody that is sought after, and your name, you can name your price, like I said. So I hope this has helped you. I wish you success in your journey to adding value to yourself, because as you do that, I guarantee you're going to get to the top. You're going to be one of those people that can call the shots for yourself, that can decide your pay, that can decide so many things, and you're really going to build a phenomenal career. Thank you for hanging out with me today. It's been a pleasure being with you. If this video has helped you, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel if you have not, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you and bye-bye.